This is Duke University.
I would now like to go back to Kurdistan, where you also had elections in the same year. You see the result, 111 seats of the assembly, 5 of which were reserved for the Christians, and 2 went to the ADM, and the 3 other ones to 3 different Christian political parties. The new cabinet formed on the basis of these election results counted no less than 3 Christian ministers, and the most important of which was, of course, the person I've just mentioned, Sarkis Aghajan, who became the Minister of Finance and also Vice Prime Minister. In this capacity, Sarkis Aghajan was able to do 2 things. Firstly, to set up a program for the construction or reconstruction of Christian villages intended to accommodate Christians fleeing the violence in central Iraq, basically Basra, Baghdad, and Mosul. And this program, well, you can only recognize it as an established fact. This program was extremely successful. He built about 120 villages in the neighborhood of the Hook. You see here Dir Abun, that is not too far, is near the Syrian border. 120 villages in that region, 30 more in the neighborhood of Zacho, and so forth and so on. He also gave money for the construction of a number of churches. You see here a church in Irbil, or rather in Ankawa. Schools, orphanages, residences for bishops of all denominations, seminaries, and monasteries. And the idea was clearly to suggest that the future of Iraqi Christians is in Kurdistan and no longer in central Iraq. And the result is that since 2006, the number of Christians in the KRG region in Kurdistan has probably more than doubled and presently consists of more than 100,000 persons.
Produced by Duke University, online at duke.edu.